Now we are.
All right, I think we're live now. The score of the game is 1-0. Sioux City scored really early in the game, 5 seconds in. Flyers have kind of recovered. Puck's back behind the net. Sioux City has possession. Shot just missed wide. Sioux City controls, bring it out front. Skyler catches it and shoots it out of the zone into the neutral. Ames will change. Puck's being bounced around in the neutral zone. Stick forts on Sioux City, who dumps it in deep. Gus is fighting for it in the corner. Joe is there to help. Joe gets possession of the puck, brings it around the back of the net. Puck comes out to Correct, who then brings it out, fires it across the stick fort. Stick fort can't quite get it to bounce in deep. Sioux City takes the puck, goes back through the neutral zone, is charging in, shoots high over Brody. Brody, the great wall in net today. Sioux City keeps possession of the puck, working it around. Flyers using their defensive zone to try and get the puck back. Joe gets the puck up to stick for it, returns, tries to possess, cannot. Puck does squeak out of the defensive zone though. Correct takes it through the neutral, loses his stick, opts to kick it. Can't quite get it to go into the offensive zone. Joe continues the battle. Joe puts pressure down the offensive zone. Poland is now in there to help. Puck's down deep. Sioux City has the puck. Correct is giving them trouble though. Sioux City growls it, comes out of their defensive zone through the neutral and dumps it in. Nelson goes down to try and retrieve the puck. Sioux City comes away with it though. Takes a shot. Glove save by Brody. Let's see, on the ice, looks like Benson, Poland, Skyler, Noah and Trey. Sioux City has possession. Skyler takes it away, tosses it up to Poland up at the top of the point. Can't quite get the puck out. Comes to Trey. Trey's able to feed it up to Poland, who gets it out, tosses it through the neutral zone. Picked off by Sioux City. Sioux City enters their offensive zone. Picked off by Skyler. Turns it back over. Sioux City gets the shot. Glove save by Brody. Ames changes forwards, puts out Raleigh, Hayden, and Murdoch. Trey and Skyler are still on defense. Ames loses the draw. Sioux City maintains possession, gets a shot across, deflected to the corner. Murdoch picks up the puck, heads up ice, gets through the neutral zone to Kim. Puck can't handle it. Sioux City picks up the puck, taking it back up ice through the neutral zone, enters the zone. Gets around the defenseman, shoots one off the post and out. Van Eyten has it. Matt continues to fight for the puck. Skyler ends up with it though in the corner. Feeds it across to Raleigh. Almost picked off, but we're able to get it out of the zone. Fires it across to Murdoch. Not quite on line. Sioux City has the puck. Regrouping, trying to get the puck out. Battle for the puck right here. Raleigh gets possession, enters the offensive zone. Throws it across, no one there. Sioux City picks it off and starts up ice. Back the defenseman back there. Gus is holding the middle. Across by Sioux City, doesn't make it to the net. Centered by Sioux City. A couple of shots, puck's loose out in front. Brody's trying to stay big. Puck's still squeaking around, finally blow the whistle. Does not look like the puck ever gets into the net. A little bit of a scramble there in front, but Ames able to keep the puck out. Ames does a good job not committing any penalties there in their desperation to keep the puck out. We'll have a face-off to get things going again. Stickford's out there with Correct and Bartholomew. Nelson and Trayer, the defensive pair. The puck comes out. Trey's trying to clear it out. Joe's able to pick it up and get it out and through the neutral zone to chip it off the boards to Stickford. Stickford's battling for it in the front. Gets the shot that goes wide. Correct picks it up in the corner. Sends to Joe. Just misses on that connection. Nelson keeps the puck in. Allows Correct to go finish chasing. No offensive pressure right now. Musketeers are able to get it out through the neutral zone. He gets the shot. Great glove save by Brody, and we'll have a whistle and a line change. Looks like Gus and Skyler are out on defense. You got Gates, Benson, and Poland out on offense. Gates will take the face-off. Ames loses it, but Poland's able to pick it up on the good defensive zone play on the face-off. Gets it into the Sioux City zone, but has his pocket picked. Sioux City comes out with it. It's in the neutral zone. Poland kind of rubs the guy out, but no penalty called. Puck goes back to Skyler. Skyler shoots it across to Noah. Noah plays it a little bit in the top of the defensive zone, but able to come out. Cuts right through the neutral zone. 2-on-2 here. Noah takes it in, walks it out, and shoots and scores. Noah Gates cuts right through the defense, shoots it right over the blocker of the Sioux City goaltender. Well done. That ties up the game. We're now at 1-1 with 3:10 left in the first period. Same players out there for Ames, who wins the face-off back to Gus. Gus passes up to Poland. Poland fires it through the middle to Benson. Benson takes it through. He's cutting through. Makes a dangle. Oh, boy. Just toe drag right through him. Got a great shot off. Just missed wide. Looks like Poland's probably going to pick up a hook, potentially. Yes, the call is hooking against Poland there as they were fighting for that puck. Poland will go to the box for a minute. Looks like he might have just gotten another penalty too. Hearing the referee blow his whistle again. We'll see. Referee's going over to talk to Coach Murdoch. Out on the ice we have Raleigh, Skyler, Murdoch, and Gus. Ames does send another player into the box. Poland must have gotten a misconduct. Kim is going to serve that initial 1-minute penalty for him. So 2:52 left in the first period. Game is 1-1. We'll be playing 5-on-4 with the Musketeer advantage. Puck is dropped. Musketeers come away with it. They're playing with it in the corner. Centers, but doesn't make it through. Skyler's able to pick it up, brings it around the net, fires it around, clears it out of the zone. Doesn't make it for icing. Great touch. Murdoch puts some pressure on. Now Raleigh's putting some pressure on in the corner. Centers it out to Murdoch, who shoots. Big save by the goalie. Murdoch gets a rebound. Bounces across the net. Now Raleigh's fighting for it in the corner. Shoots it through the Murdoch. Can't quite clean up. Musketeers on their way out, coming through the neutral zone. 3-on-2 now. Lose it in the corner. Gus has some good defense, puts some pressure down there. Musketeers maintain possession, center it out. Skyler comes away with the puck. He's behind the net, brings it out, chips it off the boards, out of the zone. Good clear. 10 seconds left on the penalty. Musketeers have the puck, fire it through the neutral zone up ahead. They enter into their offensive zone, but Skyler picks it off. Able to clear it out again, and Musketeers will go off sides. Penalty is now over. We've got 1:49 left in the first period, tied 1-1. Ames has stick for it, Bartholomew and Correct out on forwards. Trey and Nelson on defense. Ames can't quite maintain possession. Musketeers dump it in on net. Brody goes ahead and freezes that one. Takes a little jab there at the end and tries to give the stick jab right back to the Musketeer forward. Referee giving him a little talk about the extra shots on the goaltender there. Get ready to face off. Ames ties up on the draw. Musketeers end up with it. Takes a quick shot. Goes wide right. Trey picks it up. Fires it up to Correct. Correct able to handle it. Chips it forward to Stickfort, who's bringing in. Can't quite handle, but it drops back to Correct. Correct takes a shot across. Doesn't quite make it in. Correct with the puck behind the net. Fires it over. Stickfort now fighting to get possession. Stickfort bumps it back behind the Musketeers net, who then Musketeer player chips it out to their forward, who then puts it out into the neutral zone. Ames just gets out of the zone as Musketeers pick it up. Joe now has the puck, puts it into Stickfort, who dumps it in, opts for a change. Correct and Bartholomew still putting pressure on the Musketeers. Nelson able to hold the puck in, puts it forward to Bartholomew, who then passes it up to Benson, who has a little dangle, shoots and scores! Great pressure by Bartholomew to pick that puck up after that pass from Nelson over to Benson, who shoots it in over the blocker again and scores. Good puck work by Ames. That was with 44 seconds left in the first period. Ames now has the lead, 2-1. Got Murdoch, Benson, and Gates out on the ice. Murdoch enters the zone with the puck, throws it forward to Gates, who dangles around, does a spin move, can't quite get it centered to Murdoch. Musketeers try to clear, but Nelson stops them initially. Now the Musketeers have the puck, they're bringing it out through the neutral zone. Musketeers enter the zone, just a little bit offsides, looks like. Referee instead calls an interference penalty on the Musketeers. Flyers should be going on the power play. There's about 22 seconds left in the first period. Murdoch coming in to take the draw. Sends it back, but Musketeers pick it off and they're taking it through the neutral zone. 17 seconds left. Musketeers threatening here on the short-handed play. Fires it across. Shot high. Goes into the netting. Puck will come out of the zone for a face-off. 9.4 seconds left in the period. Both teams line up for the face-off. Ames loses the draw. Musketeers come in, get a quick shot on net. Brody gloves it and opts to hold on to it with 4 seconds left in the period. Ames struggling to win some face-offs here. Hopefully we can win this one into the corner and waste the last 4. Murdoch lines up for the face-off, opts to just press him out. Good win. Gates gets it. Trey holds on to it, fires it across, but that'll be the end of the first period. Flyers up 2-1. They'll come back in the second with the power play, 38 seconds left. All right, about ready to start the second period. Ames up 2-1. They'll start with the power play. Poland still in the box, serving his misconduct penalty from earlier. Murdoch will take the face off here. Wins it back, but no one there. Trey will go back to recover in our Ames defensive zone. Trey turns the puck over, but we're able to clean it up. Murdoch passes it up to Benson coming out of the defensive zone. Musketeers pick it off, pass it across in the neutral zone. Gets across past Skyler, bringing it in. Musketeers take a shot. Brody with the save. Puck comes out to the corner. Benson picks it up. Puck gets knocked around to Trey. Trey loses possession to the Musketeers. Musketeers moving the puck around center. They're chipped away. Murdoch picks it up, brings it out of the defensive zone and through the neutral zone. Murdoch takes it out wide, cuts around the net, tries to center it into, looks like Gates, who gives a couple extra shoves. Boys are all puffing their chests out, trying to show how tough they are, and nothing comes of it this time. Everyone skates away. We will change lines. Stickfort, Kim, Dorman out on forwards. Got Nelson and Mack playing D. Ames loses the draw to the Musketeers, who gain possession. Still trying to get that puck cleared out. Puck comes out of the zone or the neutral zone. Musketeers coming up with it. Nelson shuts it down. Musketeers able to chip it in deep though. Matt comes around with the puck. Opts to hold on to the possession. Keep it in the corner. Tries to get around the Musketeer forward, but loses possession. Musketeers get it. Shoot. Hits the outside of the lower post. Puck comes out to Stickford. It's 2-on-2. Stickford's trying to get around the defenseman. He's fighting for it, keeps his feet moving. Can't quite get the puck across to Kim though and loses possession. Musketeers out with it. Musketeers have an opportunity here, 2-on-1. Musketeers shoot it wide into the corner. Nelson able to clear the puck out to the neutral zone. Musketeers regroup, fire it in. Max got it in the corner, takes a look. Possession goes in the corner. Raleigh now picks it up around the Ames net. Skates out with it. Able to clear the puck out to the neutral zone. Kim puts pressure on the Musketeers. Musketeers able to regroup, but guy offsides on the far side will bring a whistle. 9:54 left in the second period. Ames up 2-1. Poland still in the box, serving his misconduct from earlier. Hopefully he gets out here shortly. Bartholomew taking the face off.
Gus up on the wing.
With Gus playing forward on the wing and correct on the other side. Gus puts pressure as puck comes back to Skyler, who fires it up into the neutral zone. Musketeers pick it off, fire it right back to Skyler in the back. Skyler fires it around. Hopefully the winger can pick it up. Nothing. Puck comes around behind the Ames net. Musketeers touch it around. Correct comes up with the puck. Tries to fire ahead to Bartholomew, but picked off. Musketeers punch it back down into the corner where Skyler fights for it. Skyler continues to battle. Musketeers throw a centering pass in, but comes all the way out to Correct. He's able to chip the puck out, and Ames looks to change. And ignores the call for the change. They all just keep pressuring in the offensive zone. Musketeers come out with the puck through the neutral zone. Put a shot on net. Brody makes the initial save. Musketeers able to chip one up into his stomach. Brody holds on. Both teams will now change. 8:50 left in the second period. Poland is now out of the box. Benson, Gates, and Murdoch are out on forwards. You got Nelson and Mack on defense. Ames not quite able to clear the puck, but it does come out, and Musketeers go back in offsides. Hill comes in for the face-off, wins the draw back, but Musketeers end up picking that puck up. Mac shoves the guy into the boards, but unable to stop him as Musketeers get a centering pass that doesn't quite connect. Benson now coming out with the puck through the neutral zone. He's got Murdoch on his right. He's able to delay, tries to get it across to Noah, but picked off. Musketeers come out with the puck into the neutral zone. Musketeers now coming in, 2-on-1. Nelson makes the initial stop, loses his puck. Brody makes the save, doesn't know where it is. Thankfully it got stuck into his pads and the referee blows the whistle. Ames getting a little lucky on that possession. Brody able to come up with the big save. Got Bartholomew. Stick board incorrect on forwards. Gus and Skylar on D. Ames loses the draw. Goes up to the Musketeers at the point, who shoots it in wide. Gus is able to pick up the puck, clears it up to Bartholomew, just misses out to the neutral zone. Musketeers dump the puck back down into the Flyers' defensive zone. Gus clears it out. Musketeers are regrouping. Stickford picks off the puck. Continues the fight, skates it into the offensive zone, puts a little floater in on the goalie, just misses wide. Correct now putting pressure on the Musketeers. Musketeers able to clear it out though, as Murdoch picks it off in the neutral zone. Murdoch dumps it in deep. It's wrapping around behind the Musketeers net. Musketeers pick it up. Ames is finishing a change. Musketeers get it out into the neutral zone. Enter into the Flyers' defensive zone. Gus is able to pick it off, push it up to the boards, but the Musketeers defenseman dumps it in deep, right to Skylar, who's now wheeling out, passes it up forward to Murdoch. Murdoch right back to Skylar, who's not quite able to handle it, goes into the corner, but throws it across for a pass that ends up being a shot and sneaks into the net. An unlikely angle shot goes in for Skylar off the Murdoch pass. Sometimes it pays off to be lucky. Shots on net can go in at any angle. Love it. Flyers are now up 3-1. 6:57 left in the second period. Musketeers control the draw. Enter into the Flyers zone. Get across. Stop wide. Gus fighting with the Musketeer players in the corner. There comes up to the Musketeer point man who shoots. Ames ends up tipping that. Brody's fighting to keep it out of the net. Able to save it. Gus gives a guy that's probably a foot shorter than him a little shove of "get out of here, buddy," and he moves along. Both teams change. Got Gates, Benson, and Poland out on forward. Got Mac and Trey on defense. Musketeers pass the puck up through the neutral zone and dump it in deep on net. Brody opts to just cover it with his glove, and we'll have another defensive zone face-off. Gates goes in to take the face-off. Wins it across to Poland, who skates it out. Benson and Poland coming out. Poland able to get the puck into the zone, drops it back to Noah, who can't quite get the move to go around the Musketeer defenseman. Puck comes up to Van Eyten on the point, who dumps it in, but it's picked off by the Musketeers, who are coming out through the neutral zone. Musketeers go into the Flyer zone offsides, and we will have a neutral zone face-off. Both teams changing. 6 minutes left in the second period. Scores 3-1 Ames. Stickfort, Correct, and Bartholomew are on forward duty, with Nelson and Gus on D. Musketeers control the face-off. Pass it back, tries to dump it in, goes to Nelson. Nelson has his pass picked off by the Musketeers, who are now threatening. Ames able to clear it out though. Gus up to Stickfort. Stickfort's going up the ice, throws it across to Correct. Correct enters the zone with the puck, maintains possession, opts to dump it down behind the net. Stickfort there, fighting for the puck, gets tripped up. Musketeers lose possession to Joe. Joe centers the pass in front of the net, comes out, and Musketeers are able to clear out the zone. Musketeers now coming in, threatening 2-on-1. Can't quite get the pass past Big Gus, and the puck comes out to the neutral zone. Musketeers can't quite hold possession, tries to dump it in, comes offside, looks like we'll come into... Oh, the referee's going to bring it all the way down into the Ames offensive zone as an intentional offsides call. Dorman, Kim, Murdoch on forward right now, with Skylar and Trey on defense. And the puck goes into the corner. Musketeers look to clear. Trey backed off the line. Puck comes out, bounces one off, picked up by the Musketeer forward, who brings it in, centers it off. Puck goes wide into the corner. Raleigh comes out of the corner with it, passes it up to Murdoch, who chips it out into the neutral zone. Picked up by the Musketeers. Musketeers come back in. And, we're definitely about a foot off sides, but referee says no, play on. Puck comes out to Kim. Kim's able to push it forward to Murdoch, who cuts through the middle. Murdoch fights through, gets into the offensive zone, shoots wide. Kim's there trying to pick up the puck. Battles with the Musketeer. Dorman right there too, but the Musketeers get it through. Oh no, Kim picks it off, passes it to Murdoch. Murdoch takes a shot off the post and bounces out. Wow. Murdoch able to get the puck picked off from the Musketeer before they can clear the zone. Dorman tries to center, but the puck bounces around and ends up out into the neutral zone to Trey. Trey's taking a look, pausing, gets it across to Kim. Kim now enters the zone, passes across to Murdoch. Murdoch maintains possession, centers to Dorman. Puck picked off, puck's now behind the net. Musketeers maintain possession. Oh, try the clear, but Murdoch picks it off. Murdoch now has it, fighting in the corner with the Musketeer defenseman. Gets it centered out to Kim, who can't quite get the handle on it, just a little too far away, and Musketeers come out of the zone, flying through the neutral zone, 2-on-2. Puck goes behind the net, centers out, Musketeer shooter wide open, but shoot. Brody had that one pretty well covered behind net. Musketeers threatening again, another shot, kind of off the outside of the netting. Comes up to the point. Musketeers really controlling the puck here, but Ames able to get the puck. Benson with it. Oh, loses the handle to the Musketeers, who were in the middle of a change and couldn't quite get onside before the puck entered the zone. Skylar went down pretty hard on that one. Won't anyone really know that he's hurt though, so tough hockey player. Got Benson, Gates, and Jaws on forward with Nelson and Mack on defense. Puck comes out to the Musketeers in the neutral zone. Entering the offensive zone. Musketeers pass it around and shoot wide. Poland's able to pick up the puck, but loses it to the Musketeer. Kind of a battle here in the neutral zone between Poland and the Musketeers. Puck finally gets chipped up forward to Mack, who picks it up in the Flyers' defensive zone. Bounces it out to Poland, who picks it up, moves the puck across to Benson. Tries to dangle around, Point can't get it there. Musketeers are able to clear the puck out of the zone. Nelson to Benson. Benson tiptoes around the Musketeer defense, tries to center it across, can't quite get it there. Nelson gets a shot off. Puck's free in front of the net. Gates just got cross-checked right in front of the net by the Musketeer defenseman, and he appears to be down. Referee's calling the coach to come out and check him out. Still down, not moving a ton. He is able to get up onto his hands and knees. It looks like he'll get off on his own power. Referees are discussing what just happened, deciding on what they were going to give for the penalty. Flyers should come out on the power play here. 2:23 left in the second period. looks like Sioux City has a double minor right now. 4 minutes up on the board. Or maybe that was a major.
It's probably a major.
Still think that should only be 3 minutes. 4 minutes showing on the penalty board for the Musketeers right now. And it looks like the referee's asking for another player to be put into the box. Oh, correction. They just kicked number 11 from the Musketeers out of the game. He is exiting. Getting some words of wisdom from his coach. I'm sure it's very emotional for him right now. All right, so here we go. Ames on the power play, 5-on-4 with a 4-minute power play to score as many as they want with the major penalty. Ames fires it in. Save made by the Musketeers, and their defenseman chips it out into the neutral zone. Skylar fires it across to Benson. Benson enters the zone, dangles around, setting up the power play. Benson tries to feed one to Pullen, who can't quite handle the puck, and Musketeers are able to get it around and get the puck out of their zone, coming through the neutral zone. All able to get around Skylar. They get a clear shot, misses wide. Murdoch able to get the puck out of the zone, has Pullen across, but Pullen's offsides. Play wasn't quite able to happen quite fast enough to keep Pullen onside there. So we'll have a neutral zone face-off, 1:43 left in the second. Ames on the power play, 5-on-4. Gates is back out, looking good. Glad that he's okay. He's out there with Murdoch, Benson, Skylar, and Trey on defense. Skylar gets the puck, dumps it down into the zone, doesn't quite get all the way, so Murdoch fights for it. Gates picks it up. Gates looking for a pass, opts to try the backhand shot. Ends up missing and going back behind the net. Musketeers pick up the puck and come out of their defensive zone and through the neutral zone. Gates with a good back check. Musketeers still end up with the puck. Brody with a bit of a delayed freeze there. Not quite sure where he was going to put the puck, but gets the whistle and we'll reset. 1 minute left in the period. Murdoch taking the face-off. Murdoch able to win the puck back to Skylar, who skates around the Ames net. Skylar with the head of steam carries the puck through the neutral zone, able to maintain possession, but loses the handle right as he enters. Musketeers are able to get the puck out of their zone, centers it up through the neutral zone. Musketeers looking for a shot, but Gates again with a great back check picks the pocket of the Musketeer forward. Ames regrouping right now, puck behind the net. Pullen fires it up to Murdoch, who can't quite get it across to Benson to get the power play rush started. Benson regroups. Benson dangles the Musketeer forward, skates the puck through the zone, loses the handle, but lays it back up to his stick. Tries another little dangle, can't quite handle it, and Musketeers will clear the zone. Skylar with the puck. Throws it across to Dorman, who stays onside, able to push it over to Benson. Benson dangles around, shoots and scores! Really great puck movement from the Ames Flyers there.
Lost his stick almost, and then he covered it and made a quick little pass from his knees.
I think Raleigh had just rushed to get on sides. Didn't quite even have his stick in his hands very well. Able to kind of pull himself together just in time to get it across to Benson, who had a nice little dangle and shoot right over the blocker side. I think every goal so far for the Ames Flyers has gone right over top of the Musketeer goalie's blocker.
Just 10 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, 10 seconds left in the second period there. Great timing on the Ames goal. Ames maintains the power play with that major by the Musketeers. Goes ahead and shoots it in. Musketeers goalie plays it wide. Stakeport picks it up, and that'll end the second period. Ames are up 4-1. When we come back in the third, we will still have the power play for 1:36. right, about ready to start the third period. Ames Flyers up 4-1. They'll start the period on the power play. 5-on-4 with 1:36 left on a major penalty for the Musketeers. Musketeers get their puck into the Flyers defensive zone. Schuyler is able to pick the puck off and pass it up forward to Benson. Benson tries to tiptoe around in the neutral zone, but loses the handle, regroups, throws it back to Poland. Poland fires it up to Gates, who tips it up to Benson. Benson fires it across to Murdoch. Murdoch takes a deep shot. Musketeers goalie pushes it in the corner, and looks like Gates is in there battling with the Musketeers. Benson joins. 2 Flyers versus 2 Musketeers there in the corner, fighting for possession of the puck. It hasn't quite popped out yet. Musketeers do ultimately get it and put it up forward, and I think Gates ended up throwing down a Musketeer player. Oh, they will call a trip, and Gates will enter the box. We'll play 4-on-4 here for 53 seconds. Where then the Musketeer will have a short power play. Gates in the box with 11:17 left in the third period. Got Gus Schuyler on defense. Joe and Hayden on offense. Again, 4-on-4 here. Musketeers come away with the puck. Joe harasses them into turning the puck over to Schuyler, who fires it forward and can't quite connect with Kim. Musketeers regrouping in their zone, fire it up through the neutral zone, and able to enter into the Flyers zone. Musketeers lose handle of the puck. Gus has it and forgets that it's 4-on-4 and ices it. Not a lot of opportunities this season probably to practice that 4-on-4 play, so kind of hard to remember after you get a penalty that you're not supposed to ice the puck. Got Dorman and Correct on offense now. Gus and Nelson on defense. Puck goes back into the corner. Flyers end up with possession. Dorman comes around, tries to fire it up to Correct, but misses. Picked off by the Musketeers, who turn it over behind the net. Puck just seems to be trading possession. Ultimately, Musketeers get a shot, saved by Brody. Whistle on that play. There's 10:33 left in the third. Ames is up 4-1. Play is 4-on-4 for another 6 or 7 seconds. Musketeers come away with the win on that face-off. Skating around the zone, centers it, misses. The Musketeer defenseman fires it in, and Nelson ends up with the puck and able to chip it out. We are just about even now. Both teams now 5-on-5. Musketeers going to draw a penalty as they just knocked over Reed. Musketeers get the cross-check call. Ames will be on the power play here shortly. Face off in the offensive zone, you have Murdoch taking it. Gates out there with them, and Benson, Jaws, and Schuyler on defense. Still cannot seem to have any luck on any of our face-offs, and Musketeers are able to clear the zone out. Schuyler now has it in the neutral zone. Opts to take it in himself, but picked off just as he enters the zone. Musketeers come the other way. Enter in the Ames zone. Jaws able to knock the puck away. Picked up by Benson. Benson's now skating up with it. Has Jaws on his left, Murdoch on his right. Opts to try and dangle through. Puck somehow makes its way in. Poland just misses picking that one up. Musketeers have the puck coming through the neutral zone. 1-on-1 with Schuyler, who misses. Shot hits the crossbar and out. Flyers get lucky on that one. Musketeers giving the Flyers all kinds of problems, even though the Flyers are up a man. Schuyler gets possession, regroups, looks ahead, fires at the stick for it, who can't quite get there. fighting with the Musketeer player. Musketeers come away with it. Turns it around in front of their, or behind their net, fires it up to another Musketeer, clears it out. Musketeers through the neutral zone into the Flyers' defensive zone, and shot blocked away by Brody. Musketeers maintain possession, but can't quite keep it within the zone and will go off sides. Looks like it could be another intentional offsides. The referee will bring it down all the way into the Flyers' offensive zone. Out on the ice, we have Bartholomew, Stickfort, Kim, Nelson, and Van Eyten on defense. There'll be some confusion about a timeout, but we work through it. Ames again loses the draw, and that comes out into the Flyers zone after the Musketeers maintain possession. Musketeers come around the Flyers net. Pass it up to the point man, who loses his handle. Hayden picks it off, throws it over to Stickfort in the middle, who has a clear shot here. Shoots it wide. Oh, the goalie got it with his left pad, kicks it out wide. Good passing by the Flyers, just can't quite connect. Joe putting pressure along with Stickfort, but the Musketeers are able to get the puck out of the zone. Bring it into the Flyers zone, get a shot on net. Brody catches it. A nice easy glove save. Gets the whistle. Both teams, or sorry, just the Flyers changing right now. 7:50 left in the third. Ames is up 4-1. Gus is able to get the puck up to Murdoch, who carries it through the neutral zone. He got correct on his left, but fires a slap shot right at the Musketeer goalie, who gloves it for a whistle. Get a face-off on the right side. Dorman, Murdoch, correct on forward. Trey and Gus on defense. Ames loses the draw. Back to the Musketeer corner. But Dorman's able to come up with it. Oh, gets his pocket picked by the Musketeer forward, who comes through the neutral zone. 3-on-2 against Ames. Takes it wide past Gus. Gus just barely avoids a tripping penalty. Musketeers get a shot, but Brody gloves it. Good rebound control by Brody. Brody's having a real great game today. And a lot of really good saves for the Ames Flyers. Gates, Benson, and Poland on forward now. Ames maintains possession on the face-off. Noah comes around the Ames net, fires a reverse back to Skyler, who looks up ice. Lost the handle, but he's able to maintain possession. Comes through the neutral zone with Benson on his left. Skyler's trying to get a shot. Rips one wide, goes around the net. Ends up with Van Eyten, who opts to dump it in and can't quite get it to net before the Musketeers are able to clear the puck out of the zone. Van Eyten has the puck in the Flyer zone, tries to chip one out, but can't quite with the following Musketeer, who ends up getting a shot, cleared out to the corner. Poland now comes around with the puck, fires it up to Benson. Benson gets the handle, looks to the center. Noah somehow comes up with that puck, but loses it right there at the end to the Musketeer. Benson picks the pocket of that guy, fires it across to Poland, who loses the handle just a little bit behind him. Musketeers coming back through the neutral zone. Into the Flyers zone. Skyler now fighting it in the corner. Musketeers get a center, can't get a shot though. Cleared out to their defenseman, who passes it down to a Musketeer winger. Musketeer winger loses it to Skyler. Skyler passes it forward to Benson. Benson through the neutral zone. Benson makes a nice move around. Finds Noah on the backside, who just can't quite handle it. Wow, great opportunity there. Just can't quite connect. Musketeers get a non-threatening shot on Brody, who again gloves it, no rebound. 5:54 left in the third period. Scores 4-1 Ames. Bartholomew takes the draw with Correct and Stickfort. Nelson ends up with the puck. His defensive partner is Trey. Ames loses the handle right in the neutral zone, and Musketeers come in threatening into the offensive zone again. Turns it over, and Correct tries to handle it. Bartholomew's there to help him. Ames trying to clear the zone. Correct able to chip it out, but just a little too hard, and that'll go down for icing. Ames trying to keep fresh legs, makes a change. 5:19 left in the third. Dorman, Kim, Murdoch out on forward, Gus and Skyler on defense. Musketeers win the draw again. Skyler able to pick up the puck though and carry it out through the neutral zone. He's got Murdoch on his left, Kim on his right. Drops it back to Kim, who gets a shot on net. Deflects into the corner. Puck comes out through the middle to the Musketeers, who's going in one-on-one with Gus. Oh, makes a good move to get past Gus. Shoots, and another big save by Brody. Seems to be some confusion on whether that was a save or not. I think the puck ended up in the net after the whistle. Referees discussing. I think when the whistle was blown, the puck wasn't quite in the net yet.
Waved it off.
Referees still discussing, trying to make a determination on whether it's a goal or not. No goal is the call. Again, I think the whistle was blown before the puck had gone into the net. Or gone into the net. Again, another little bit of luck falling on the Flyers' side in this game. Still a great initial save by Brody. I think it was when he moved after the whistle is when that puck fell into the net. Have to do a post-game interview with Brody to see how that one transpired.
Can't go to Toronto on that one.
Musketeers threaten on the face-off. Able to get an initial save from Brody on the right pad, but then Musketeer rebound, chips it right over and into the net. Again, face-off seeming to plague the Flyers here in this game. Cannot seem to win a single draw. Scores now 4-2 Ames with 4:48 left in the third period. Bartholomew, Correct, and Stickfort out at forward with Trey and Mack on defense. Puck bouncing around the neutral zone. Bartholomew has it, makes a nice little nifty move, and Correct was way offside, but they opted to let it go. Musketeers get possession anyway and are into the Flyers zone. Musketeers center across, but hits the back of the net. Ames are fighting with it, but the Musketeers are able to put it back into the corner. Musketeers center, can't quite clear it out by Ames. Brody with a big save. Musketeers end up shooting it wide. Brody's still trying to recover in front and does. Stickfort has the puck, trying to clear it out and cannot. A good little move by Joe to get the puck away from the Musketeers. And Ames gets the puck out of the zone. Stickfort is kind of dangling around, maintaining possession, tries to throw it across the Correct, but can't quite connect. Puck comes out to the neutral zone to Dorman. Dorman gets knocked down on the ice, no call. Musketeers pick it up, shoot. Brody able to block her into the corner. Musketeers center, but picked off by Mack, who can't quite clear the zone, and the Musketeers shoot it into Dorman. Dorman coming away with it now through the neutral zone.
Get it deep! Get it deep!
Dorman able to fight into the offensive zone with it. Can't quite get it deep though, and the Musketeers will take it the other way. Into the Ames zone now. Musketeers coming around. Nelson able to keep the guy outside as the Musketeers just taking around the outside of the offensive zone. Ames playing some good zone defense, just not letting them come into the house.
Out.
Ames able to pick the puck off, and Nelson is able to clear out to the neutral zone. Ooh. Musketeers with a breakaway. Brody able to keep it out of the net though. Not sure if he had a save there or they just shot it wide. Either way, great play in net by Brody. Musketeers continue to threaten. Musketeers maintaining control. Ames opting to just play his zone and say, you got to get through us to get to the net.
Pressure it.
Musketeers moving the puck around. Ames is able to pick it up. Dorman with the puck now. Will clear the zone finally. It's 2-on-2. Dorman and Kim. Dorman beats one guy, tries to cut across, can't quite get through the defenseman and loses the handle. Musketeers trying to chip the puck out. And coming back, 3-on-2. Murdoch with a great back check. Good play by Schuyler to cause the Musketeers to lose possession. There's a Musketeer laying on the puck, but it does finally clear out. 1:58 left in the third period. Empty net for the Musketeers. They are now playing 6-on-5 with an empty net. Ames able to get the puck out to Murdoch, who chips it forward, takes a shot, deflects and goes wide. Musketeers send it around, trying to clear out the zone. Poland putting some pressure, deflects it. Murdoch's on
Shoot
it too. Ames maintains possession. Empty net again for the Musketeers, who are playing 6-on-5. Musketeers able to get the puck out and enter into the Ames zone. Can't quite get it deep though, and Max able to push the puck out into the neutral zone. Great job. Poland able to push the puck deep into the Musketeers zone, who then regroup and pass across.
Shoot it!
Picks it off. Oh, sorry, that's Benson. Different short guy. Benson picks it off. Can't quite get a shot. Benson and Poland out there putting pressure on the Musketeers. Musketeers can't get the puck into their offensive zone. Turns it over again in the neutral zone. Finally, the Musketeers dump it deep into the Ames Flyers zone. Cleared out by Schuyler, who looks like it's going to go wide right. 40 seconds left in the third period. Ames up 4-2. Musketeers playing with 6 skaters and an empty net. I would guess somebody's going to call timeout here, but let's see. Brody's way out of the net for some reason.
You needed a drink.
Oh, needed a drink of water. Murdoch, Benson, Poland out there with Gus and Schuyler. And yes, the Musketeers do take a timeout. All right, get ready to start here. 39.9 left on the clock. Ames up 4-2 in the third period against the Sioux City Musketeers. Murdoch takes the draw. Gates ends up picking the puck out. He's able to carry it out through the neutral zone across to Benson. Benson's got a wide open net. Shoots the slapper to close the door on the Musketeers. Good tie up on that face-off with Gates picking it up. Probably our best face-off of the game. Well done, Ames. So that'll probably close the book there on this game. Up 5-2 now with 30 seconds left. Musketeers put their goalie back on net, playing 5-on-5. Murdoch, Benson, and Gates there. Gates says he's still hungry, but can't quite keep the handle, and the Musketeers enter the zone. Gates up to Murdoch. Murdoch looks across to Benson. He doesn't quite get to the puck Musketeers cleared around, 10 seconds left. Reed just eating it in the corner. The Musketeer guy pops to just go at his head for head contact, and the referees smartly blow the whistle. And I think the referee's going to just say the game's over, would be my guess. Oh, he's going to send them both off. Murdoch is gone, letting them get back to the locker room before they let the Sioux City player off.
Why did Murdoch get off? He didn't do anything. He tied up the puck.
So both Murdoch and the Sioux City players sent off with 7.4 seconds left. Not sure if that was just to make sure that no more aggression happens. I don't. So we'll have to see if that was just a precaution by the referee to make sure we maintain control in the last few seconds or not. Puck bounces around the neutral zone and time ticks off. That's it. Ames ends up with a third place finish in the Des Moines Pee-wee A Freeze tournament. Congratulations to the Flyers on their 5-2 victory. Great job in net by Brody. It's a great weekend for the Flyers. We'll see you guys all next time.